I should let nature take its course on that one. Yeah. That. Oh! And I landed it. There you go. See?
Yeah. We wandering off and shit, dog. Yeah. Finish my cup, then post.
What's up, YouTube? Out here with the FS Racing Victory X. Now this was also sold as the Helion Invictus, but not anymore. As you know, Helion is no longer with us. Oh, I hope I don't come unglued. That's already got a little breach. I haven't drove this in a while. Looks like there's a couple areas that need to be glued. I'm not going to do anything crazy. But yeah, this is the Victory X, and it's got the special nylon chassis, the metal skid plates. I've got this T-bone bumper, and I'm going to tell you right now, T-bone sends the tiniest little screws. So I'm either going to have to get washers or put bigger screws. If I land bad, especially doing backflips, if it hits this way and pulls up on that, these are going to end up pulling through. I already know. I've had experience with T-bone before doing the same thing. Come on, T-bone, send some decent hardware. You charge enough for send us some decent hardware, T-bone. Come on. Anyway, I hope this does okay out here. It is a lot smaller. It's bone stock besides a 17 tooth pinion and a Surpass Hobby Platinum ESC. Had a 60 amp, like a Hobby Wing 60 amp, and I don't know where I did with it. I had an 80 amp OC Dane here, and put that in something else also. So I haven't drove this thing in quite some time, and it's a little smaller out here. It's on 8 scale. That's right, I have a couple mods. So 8 scale wheels and tires, 17 millimeter hexes. The 60 amp Platinum Series Surpass Hobby, 17 tooth pinion, they're 32 pitch, motor heat sink and fan, T-bone Racing rear bumper with wheelie bar. I haven't installed them yet, but I do have the RPM arms. RPM makes arms for this, labeled under the Helion. So this ESC is not quite as fast as the 80 amp I had in here before, but it's better than the stock one. I think the stock one was a 10BL 50 or 10BL 60. Almost saved it. So the first versions of these, you had to go through and shim your diffs, which isn't hard for most people, but you know, you're a first timer and your diffs are giving you problems. You're like, shim the diffs, what the heck is that? You know, but it's not a big deal. But now they come pre-shimmed. Oh, maybe I need a T-bone bumper on the front. It's hard to get enough wheel speed with these. That's the only thing when you're running the buggy tires. It's you got to be on the gas a little bit more to get that wheel speed, to get that inertia switch, to get that nose up. You got to gas in more. That bumper. That's still good. I should have let nature take its course on that one. Little guy's a beast. We'll say that this ESC is a little bit less responsive than the OCD 80 amp I had on here before. But I've got a 120 laying around. I got a couple. This one's going to get the 120 treatment for sure. I mean, it's not slow by any means. Especially out here in the stick stuff. I mean, it rips. And it handles really good with these buggy wheels and tires. So if you're not going to get the, oops, something stuck in the drive shaft. There's a stick or something over there. The different, yep, I knew it. I got most of the sticks out the other day, but these old oaks, man, they fall. These old oaks, they drop sticks all the time. So, got to be out here raking and mowing every few days if you want to keep it free of sticks. Anyway, like I was saying, with these on here, it handles great. But you're not going to get the rotation when jumping. You know, you're not going to get the same backflip ability or inertia switching ability because they don't balloon that much and they're smaller as far as width. Diameter, they're about the same size. 1/8 buggy wheels and tires, they're just not as wide. Yowza. This is another RC that's put together well. It's gotta get used to this short wheelbase. It's got this special nylon, and I'm drawing a blank on the name of it right now, but it's the good stuff. She rips on that 27 tooth. She rips on that 17 tooth pinion, I should say. All right, I need to tighten up. Tighten up, baby. Tighten up. I'm over here jumping all terrible and rolling the dang car. True Boys RC, we need to tighten up, man. I'm glad to see him back on YouTube. Didn't know where he was for a while, but he's back. Got that big rock. Oh, not again. He's got that big rock, and his son got that katana. That katana is actually a little tank. Pro Ticker Toy sells those too. The thing is those are the same price as the Renegade 10th scale brushless, you know, like 130 bucks. So I haven't justified myself buying one yet, although I do like them. The Desert Buggy little katana, the cage on it and all that good stuff. But I mean, the Renegade is just it's a 4x4 stadium truck. It's got a Leopard hobby system in it, 100 amp ESC, parts, all the parts you need, and I'm just not sure about getting that katana for myself yet, even though it is dope. And $130 for a brushless 16 scale is good. That's a great price. That ain't a bad price whatsoever. But considering the Renegade at the same price, it's hard to justify myself buying one of those. Where am I? That didn't sound good at all. I think I landed right on a stick. But I cased it on this mound. See? Can't really see it, but right there. She should be good now. Alright. This is not my day. We gotta tighten up over here on these rock crawler right here. We gotta tighten up on these jumps, guys. Gotta get some good jumps with her. Now this was a $200 rig. I mean, I got it for a little bit less because I used a coupon code. I ended up getting this for, I think, 180 something shipped. That's when shipping was. They had them in California. It shipped in 2 days from the LA warehouse. Banggood. Now we're talking the Banggood LA warehouse. It's really bumpy on that landing there. There's like 2 mounds. She wants to go there every time. Right there. And then right there. Anyway, Banggood had these for I think 190 something. After coupon code and shipping was like $3 because it was in California. It was here in 2 days, 3 days. And these come with 6,000 milliamp 3S batteries. So 180 something with a 3S, 6,000 3S. Now she's jumping. And so I'm going to put this up against the new Maverick, the MT. Not the Plus, but the MT. It's around the same size. It's like a mid-length wheelbase. This is like a 285 millimeter. And I believe the Maverick is the same. So they're around the same price. Now the Maverick don't come with a 3S though. So you actually save about $15 with this at the time I bought it, and you got a 3S LiPo. So this is already winning in that aspect. Price point's a little bit better, and you get 6,000 3S LiPo. And RPM makes parts for this and T-Bone, as you can see. That bumper's holding on. Oh, see it when it lands on that mound, that hump, it wants to flip itself over. T-Bone, she's good. I was talking bad on your T-Bone, but I haven't tried a backflip yet. That's when you get them. When you backflip, you don't make it, and that digs in, or that, the front will dig in, or the back will dig in. Try one. Let's just see what happens. We'll kind of go slow, and then we'll speed into it. Oh, wrong area. You gotta hit it right there. See? Not enough speed, right on the bumper. I tried to give it the brake, so before I hooked, it didn't hook. She might be able to pull one off. I know I used to hit them in my backyard on my little jump. That was with a bigger ESC though, and a little bit more rotating my speed. Nope. I'll come out here and practice off camera. But let's just let her sail. Now these bodies aren't that great either, but this one's also been taped. I taped it a long time ago. No damage, and like I said, RPM arms, They're a little bit more of a tighter tolerance, and of course they're RPM arms, but these haven't broke. So I'm not putting them on until these end up breaking or something. It's fine with them. Motor's good. Run like a top. This one's gonna be hard to beat for the Maverick, especially the first version Maverick. This is better than that, because the first version Maverick had bad arms and bad axles. Now they come with the updated arms and the updated axles. I'm talking about the small Maverick, just the first version, the MTs, not the Plus. The Plus came with all that stuff, plus it's got upgraded center shafts, and I'm pretty sure the shock, oh my goodness, I'm pretty sure the shock towers are upgraded too, and I think the shock shafts are upgraded as well. But we'll see. It'll be here. It's supposed to be here today, but FedEx, you know how FedEx is, so I don't know if it's going to come today or not. Oh, that was sweet. I had to brake it right at the end and did that front flip, or else it would have just nose planted. See, if you hit it in that wrong area, it bounces before it hits the jump. It's like a bounce, jump, skate, bounce, rock, skate. Oh, is that lipo? I don't know. Let's try a couple more, guys. No, that's good. It's still pushing. My fault again. I'm gonna come out here and smooth out this jump a little bit, so like I have a bigger patch to hit instead of just having to hit it right in the middle every time. If I'm off a little bit, it'll still send it. So I gotta hit it right there every time. Oh no. She's doing great though. It's a little laggy on this ESC. I'm gonna find something else to put this ESC in. I'm gonna put a 120 in here. Oh, we're also on LiPo. That's max speed. That's max speed. We're on LiPo cutoff. So, all right, guys. Victory X. I don't think it's 190 anymore. It might be right over 200, but use a coupon code. It comes with the paddle tires, fully waterproof. I forgot all about that. It's pretty cool. Anyway, guys, peace. Lost a pin. T-bone held up. Everything's good. This has got the pivot ball suspension in the front as well. Pretty cool. A lot of upgrades for this. They have full metal upgrades. They have RPM upgrades. It's a great truck.